and welcome to today's upload. My name's Emma. Make sure you subscribe for vlogs. I do a vlog every Wednesday, and also make sure you subscribe for hauls. And I think maybe next week we might start some Christmas videos. I was kind of inputting because I have a little planner of when I'm gonna upload videos, and I've got so many Christmas ideas coming up. I was like inputting them into my calendar on my computer, and then I was like, Stephen, I've not got enough time to do them all. So I think we're gonna have to start this Sunday, coming Sunday. So next week the Christmas videos will start, and I'm also going to be doing some giveaways as well, so keep your eyes peeled for them on YouTube channel and also on my Instagram. I'm going to be doing maybe some Primark giveaways, Disney Primark giveaways, all sorts of fun stuff. But today, because we're in between that kind of, it's not Christmas and Halloween sadly has gone, I thought I'd do like a really chilled video. Some of the stuff I love watching on the internet are just mums going about their normal life. So today I'm doing an unpack with me, because one of my favourite things to do is to have you lot come along with me whilst I do an activity all by myself. So it's nice to have like a mate to hang out with. So we went away to Copenhagen, if you watched the last vlog I did, and today is the day after we came back and I have to do the unpacking. The front room is full of all the stuff I've got to unpack. I've got to do some washing, I've got 4 rucksacks I've got to unpack, and I just thought I'd kind of bring you along with me. Next year, I think when we do holidays, I might do more structured come pack with me. This time I forgot to use packing cubes, and after using packing cubes in Florida, oh my gosh, we should use a packing cube. So I'm gonna have to make sure I remember to pull them out. I must admit, I packed quite last minute this holiday, and it was all a bit like the night before, and usually I like to pack a bit in advance, so it was a bit rushed and a bit higgledy-piggledy. So I will kind of set you up and then perhaps do a little voiceover and chat through what I'm going to do, what I'm doing, any top tips I think might help you if you're going travelling with your family, or any things I've kind of picked up on the years from holidays. And I'm going to enjoy myself a nice cup of tea with my little Raiden mug. Got a little, put a bit of lippy on for you guys because I'm not going anywhere today. But I thought I'm going to put a little bit of lippy on for the people. I'm only here with the kids who are upstairs having a dance party. So right, let's get unpacking and get the washing machine on. Boo. If you hear banging, as on cue, and shouting, the kids have organised a Halloween disco upstairs because it's half term. So if we have a little look, I'm in my front room and we have got, I think I might have to put a lamp on so you can see. We've got 2 cases. That's made absolutely no difference. I'll insert a little clip. We've got 2 cases, we've got 4 rucksacks, and I'm just kind of gonna go through what I need to unpack, what I need to put away. Generally when I go travelling on the way back, I pack how I want to wash. Does this sound a little bit anal of me? What do we think, guys? Let me know, do any of you do that? So I have a sides for whites. Generally it might be 2 or 3 sides for coloureds, and then I have a side which is clean stuff that we can just put away, because generally when we go on holiday we always come back with a few clean items of clothing. And also on the clean side we usually have, like I can see, we've got books that need to be put away, I've got woolly hats, and then as I mentioned before, we had 4 rucksacks this time for the plane, which will have snacks in that probably weren't eaten, which will have bits of rubbish in that need to be put away, and then I'll put the rucksacks in the cases, and the cases will go into our shed. If you want to watch a shed organisation video because you're feeling really excited about life, I'll link that below as well. But you know, I love just watching these kind of videos, nice and cosy. I've got my chunky knit on. Chunky knit, and old sayings with chunky knit. So I am going to get going. I think the first thing I'm going to do is over here, I am going to take out the whites. So here we have a white section. We've got all whites. There's actually not that many whites, to be honest. White section. And I'm going to go and put all these on, because I do find that whites, a lot more whites you can put in the tumble dryer. So I like to put the whites on first, then get them shoved in the tumble dryer. Then I'll get the coloureds on, and then they can go on the radiator. It's a logic in my head. It's how I work. It's how I work. Let me know how you do things. But before I put the whites on, I need to stop my children from killing each other. Mum life. Realistic life. Went to go and put the whites in the wash. All happy I was. Dip-a-dip-a-doo. Putting the whites in the wash. It's gonna be so good. I'm gonna get the whites all washed. And then, got in it. And Stephen had half filled it with coloured clothes. So, scrapping that plan. I'm gonna put some colours on. Because that's now the plan, because it's already half full and it'd be daft. Also, when I'm on holiday, I quite like to buy a lot of ceramic stuff and like knickknacks. If you follow me, you'll know I absolutely heart a knickknack. I love like decorating my house with little bits and bobs to pick up for my travels. So whilst I'm unpacking, there'll be some funny shapes. You're like, what's that? Oh, it's a Disney bug. So if I buy any ceramics, I will wrap it within some clothing. Sometimes 2 pieces of clothing. Sometimes if you've got a towel, I'll wrap it in a towel just to make sure it's extra safe. I actually bought this mug, which was just under £10 from the Disney shop in Copenhagen, because they only had in the hotel paper cups, which they just keep replacing every day, which just seemed daft. Thought I'd buy a mug, and it was much bigger, and I loved it. Born Disney, raised Disney. So this needs to go in the dishwasher. So I'm gonna go and put some colours on, and then I'll come back to you and show you the next phase, all whilst trying not to curse the fact that Stephen didn't put the bloody washing machine on. Washing machine's gone. It's on, I mean, no, it's gone. God, don't say it's gone. Oh my gosh, if any of you remember when my washing machine broke last time, then I had to wait for a replacement. It didn't come for ages. So the first load of washing's on, and now what I'm going to do is grab all the shoes up. If you follow me, you will know that I keep all our shoes just in there, so it's not hard to transfer them. Actually, my shoes I keep upstairs in my bedroom because I like to try my shoes on whilst I'm trying my outfits on, because that's the kind of way I am. Actually, before I do the shoes, I'm going to put into piles all the clothes that are clean, that can go straight away upstairs. Stephen always takes a lot more clothes than I think is necessary. And actually, whilst the kids are here, in a little while, I'm going to get them to put their own clothes in their own bedrooms. They're still not quite big enough, I think, to put them away themselves. Like socks and stuff they can put away, but clothes and stuff, perhaps not. They might not get it in the right bit. But yeah, we generally come back with a few. And also, there's some items of clothing, judge me if you will, you may say I am a little bit, probably a little bit trampy, but there's certain clothes that I probably wouldn't wash every time I wore them. So like clothes that are like this material, you can get away wearing these a few times without having to wash them. Like pants, obviously I wash, and socks I wash. Pyjamas we wash every 2 days. Like revealing my secrets. And I can't tell, you can never tell with the internet if people are going to go, only every 2 days? You should be washing them every day. So you never know which way the internet's going to go, but I just thought I'd tell you. Also, I'm going to make a little pile of hats and gloves and bits and pieces that need to go in that little section of the house, which is also under the stairs. So, got all them ready for winter. It's very cold here at the moment. We left Copenhagen thinking Copenhagen was cold, and then we came back to England, and England seemed to be colder. Also, you will have seen in the vlog that I read these 2 books, and my friend wants to borrow them, so I need to set these aside to give to her. Right, I'm going to go and put the shoes away, and get the kids to come and help me put their clothes away. That's the next plan. Erin! Does that sound like, that's like, you know when mums just shout your name and you're like, oh, what do they want? Erin! She's completely ignoring me. Now Ethan's shouting. Right, rather than me screaming Erin repetitively, I will go to the bottom of the stairs and shout her name. That'll be nice for her, won't it, Erin? Hello, moved to the kitchen. The kids are watching Kiki. Pull them up with jeans. Kiki Waka, Kiki Waka. So I'm going for the rucksacks now. I'm going to make a pile for gloves, hats, more gloves, plugs. Stuff that can go back in the kitchen. We have some cereal bars. They need to put away. I'm going to keep these two out. Actually, the kids can eat these in a bit. These are a bit squished. Don't think we're putting those away. Cherry drops, which were a very good alternative for the children having lollipops. Do you think it was easier having sweets? Because you're not left with like a stick or, you know. So, cherry drops. When do they go out of date? Oh, I'm going to leave these in the bag. They don't go out of date for another couple of years. This is Stephen's bag. Is there anything else in here? Surprise, surprise. More gloves. Passports. Little sweets. More little sweets. So that's one emptied. Good. Good. Now we're going to go through I love this bag. I got it in, you can get them online. I got it on, in a, what they're called? A service station, really. Hat is going. Gloves need to be filed away. Brolly needs to go in a little brolly holder. I have it upstairs, it's in the front. And actually that bag can go upstairs. Then the kids' bag, Ethan's got a little Lego bag. What I'm going to do is empty it of any rubbish. Ethan, do you want this telly to go in the wash? It's not going to hurt him, I promise. I'll do it in by hand, okay? So he needs a good wash because we don't know what he got dirt on him. So I'm going to get rid of any rubbish, and then I'm going to put back in the bag stuff that they can go and put away themselves in their bedroom. You okay, Ethan? You Teddy, come on. Don't do it now, do, because the washing machine's on. I'll do him later, okay? He won't get hurt, don't worry. It's like notepads. The little toys that can be put away. No, the cereal bar, that needs to go. We also have, I'm just doing it all here in little piles. We also had these, which were absolute lifesavers. So they need to go in the dishwasher. They're the best water bottles ever. So once I've done this, I'll make the kids go up and put their bits and pieces away themselves. You see the thing in the front pocket? Little shell. A little shell. Ethan's. Erin's got another water bottle. Needs to be washed. Erin, do you want your teddy? Oh, your teddy's upstairs by the looks of it. Yeah. Erin took lots of good books with her this time. I got this from the works last year, and when they do their, what's it called? Black Friday, I'll definitely get some more books. And then I'm going to do like a works haul, I think, for you, Christmas haul. Lots of rubbish in here. Lots of rubbish. Rubbishy rubbish. Some stickers. All good travel essentials. We've got these little notepads, which they absolutely loved, from a shop called Sos Tren Grens, all over the world. And a lot of you told me that you have them in your part of England, like Nottingham I think has them, maybe Manchester. And actually in next week's vlog I'm going to put in a little haul of what I got. You did, you got a giant pencil, didn't you, dude? A pencil with a sharp, come let me show them. Ethan got a pencil with a sharpener. You can't sharpen it, so we're trying to work out what to do. But you like that, didn't you? There you go, Munch.
It's hard to write with because it's heavy.
It's hard to write because it's so heavy. Oh dear. Deary me. Right, I'm going to put this all away. So, piles, rubbish, teddies to be washed, snacks. These are definitely our go-to snack of choice to put away. And then I'll come back to you. Hello. So the next little thing I'm going to do is upstairs. Here is where I keep all our miniatures and travel stuff and like suntan lotions, all bits and pieces like that. Because obviously, if they haven't run out, we want to use them again. So I've got this little Pixie skincare, which was really great. One thing I will say is though, I had 2 miniature perfumes, these, which were from Sephora in America, and they both opened on the plane. It's bizarre. So I've had to clean all that. It smells nice though. Righteous body butter. So I usually get miniatures for Christmas. They're my fave. And then they last. A little hair one as well. A little eye makeup. So if I ever get any samples, I just keep the little eye makeup. And then what I'm keeping it in here to be packed away. So this is a really good family travel bag. It's called the Bago. Really good. You get it off at Amazon. And in here I leave bubbles because we'll always need bubbles. And you would have seen before I have like a little emergency kit with plasters, Calpol, knit comb, because yes guys, we have been on holiday once and knits did come with us. So this will all go back in the case. See if there's anything else on the sides. Usually we have a couple of razors as well. Yeah, and we have like 2 ladies razors and a men's razor. So that's pretty much all ready to go. And these little baskets were from IKEA. So I have miniatures in here. Here are like face masks that are for when I have baths. Like I try and have a bath once a week. However, is that a Christmas? I wonder how long a bath mask, face mask lasts. This is a Christmas one. So it got a date on it. I should be having this soon. This is from last Christmas. Hydrating snowman. What else have I got? Cruella de Vil one. So these are just all little face masks, and maybe I'll have a little pamper tonight. And as I say, yes, some tan lotions. But what I will do next year, not now, is go through those because some of those are probably out of date because you can't keep them. So, oh, it hasn't got it on here. Let's try and find one where it has got it. Here. Whoops. Can you see? You might not be able to see very well. There's like a little, it says 12 months. So you shouldn't use this after 12 months of opening it. If you can hear a big noise, it's my boiler. Because we've got the heat on because it's cold. So, there we go guys. So, I've currently got the colours on the wash. I've got a pile of whites, including Ethan's teddy, and also Erin's coat is going to go in the wash as well. Because that's like a yellow one, so that can go in the whites as well. And then we have got probably another 2 loads maybe of colours, because I'm going to put Ethan's coat in as well. And then when Stephen gets back, I can do all the suitcases up and they can go back in the shed. I will say we have American Tourister suitcases, which are brilliant, but a wheel has fallen off one of them. So I'm sure I'll be able to order one online, but that is annoying because they are... The Mickey Mouse one I bought recently was really expensive. I'm sure it was over £100, which I think is quite a lot for a case. So I need, and also it seems the case has been a bit bashed around this holiday. Maybe it's because we were on a flight where most people had hand luggage. So I don't know, the cases had more room to fly around. I don't know, but anyway, it was a funny little video, strange little insight. I'm not on the toilet, like I'm sat on the toilet seat, but I'm not, like, I've got my trousers on, guys. When I showed the toilet roll then, it looks like I'm just filming, like, whilst I'm sat on the toilet. I'm sat on the toilet, but the toilet lid's down, trousers on. Promise. yeah, just a strange little video to take us till, you know, the Christmas stuff that's starting next week, and I didn't want to miss a Sunday upload. And I love just chatty sit down mum videos, they're my absolute favourite. So I will see you very, very soon for another weekly vlog. I love you lots and have a wonderful day. Night, guys.